as we do a lot of research, there was this time whereby one of our videos and information inside was wrong. So what happened was that it was a video called Why Do We Eat Mooncakes? I was showcasing the 3 different myths surrounding the festival. So one of the... Okay, so what happens is that I look around at a lot of sites, looking at a lot of different myths, what people are saying all over the world, and then there were 2 legit sounding websites that says that Mooncake Festival is also known as Chinese Valentine's Day. And I verified with a few sources, they all say the same thing. So I was like, okay, it must be real. And I didn't know that, but I thought it was a very new nugget of information to give to our viewers. So I actually put it in a video. And then what happened was that one of the fans commented and said, it sounds the same, but it's actually not. And then he gave me a source. And then I checked out that source that totally opposes that idea.
Oh, wow.
And then I went to check a lot more stuff, and I realized that 50% of what people are saying on the internet, which is those 50% that I research on, are completely wrong. And it is not true. So what happens is that in the video, we actually put a disclaimer that at this point to this point in the video, when we said Mooncake Festival was Chinese Valentine's Day, it is wrong. It is our mistake. Take a look at this website that debunks the error. So from then on, it became very... I became more conscious that I have to even cross-reference even more because, sometimes when people write articles, sometimes, they also get from other articles one, then they also never verify, then they also go put, then all the legit website...
The main source was wrong.
Yeah, then all the legit sounding website is also actually all wrong. So it's just, you really have to keep in mind and just keep practicing. And also be open when people tell you, hey, you know what, this is wrong.
Yeah.
You cannot be like, but I read somewhere it's real,
Yeah.
You have to really be open to saying that as well. Yeah.
I think for the team, right, for us, we are basically nerds. We read a lot, so that's one. We still read the papers. We watch television news and so on to be inspired. Secondly, I think we also speak to young people out there. Our interns who are working with us, our young writers, to learn more from them too. If you are talking about the current social media space, I think things have become a lot better over the past few years. We can see that young Singaporeans are becoming more and more discerning. Although, of course, there are some young Singaporeans, perhaps due to the fear of missing out, they want to start sharing things quite fast, within the first few seconds to be cool. But by and large, many young Singaporeans now do question, what's being shared online. They do double check. So I'm quite optimistic actually with the social media space.
I think one of the main points that people don't observe is that for every piece of information that we put out on our website, there are probably maybe 10 other pieces or 15 other pieces of information that we have to hold back or overlook because we are not sure whether it's true or not, or whether there's any validity in what is being said. So I think a lot of times if just the general population or people can hold back sometimes and not share things that are not valid or they cannot confirm that it's valid, would actually help a lot in so-called stemming this snowball effect of virality and also getting people to be outraged for no other reason. So I think a lot of times there's a lot of control, and also in terms of being more discerning, and also about the future of Singaporeans being more aware of what's happening online. I think there's a little bit of optimism these days because we do tend to see a lot of comments questioning what is the source of this information, or how do they go about finding out whether this is true from other places besides reading it on our website, for example.
First thing is, if you are looking at the image, you can actually use Google's reverse search to match your image. So to make sure that whatever photograph you get is legit, is bona fide, you're not just getting it from somewhere that is unauthorized. You should also check the URL of your website. So if the URL sounds fishy, like make $1 million online, or best health, natural health, or something like that, then maybe there is cause for concern. The other thing is you may want to cross-check with the relevant authorities, so like the various government agencies. Like for example, right now, there's been a lot of news going around about, what may cause cancer, use certain chemicals, or what kind of foods, may be good for you or not. If you're not very sure, go to the Health Promotion Board, or various other agencies. You can verify the facts there. The other thing you look at is the date and time stamp of the information. It's very important because sometimes you get articles that are circulated from like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and then people post it, and then you imagine, oh yeah, this had just happened yesterday. No, actually it was a few years ago, and it has already been verified to be false. So that's another thing you can do. I think the final thing is that you may want to verify your information. I think Mothership and Sylvia has also explained, you can use Google, you can check and make sure that the sources that you locate are accurate. And of course, you can visit the library here, levels 7 to 9, Lee Kong Chian Library the National Library is a great place to verify your facts.